go to Buffalo, you get one kind of pizza. You go where we are, completely different.
Yeah.
It's all.
And people in Buffalo are fiercely protective of our pizza too.
Oh yeah.
Like the food scene, like people will. On Twitter, I see people like disrespecting Buffalo food. People jump all over them, and they will say Buffalo pizza is some of the best in the world. And I haven't eaten enough pizza to like definitively say that, like outside of Buffalo. But it is really good, I will say.
Yeah,
like,
I have like an ignorant. I have an ignorant pride about myself that I will say that anything in Buffalo is better than anywhere else. That's
I like
just.
that.
I feel like a lot of people
like
that
Stick to
in
your
Buffalo.
guns.
All right. Question though, then. What's your go-to? What's your favorite pizza?
Oh, my favorite pizza. Wow. Carbone's is really good, right? Like I'm out in West Seneca.
Shout out
really good.
To Carbone's. They're my boys over there.
Yeah.
Big time shout out to them.
Mineos, close by me in West Seneca. I had amazing chicken tender pizza from there. Like, oh my God, I think it was like sweet sauce or something. It was phenomenal. So that's up there too. Imperial is really good, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know,
Dabble in Imperial. A lot of people that I went to school with that are from like more of like the Cheektowaga area, they're like Imperial.
Yeah, that's one of those
I
places.
know.
There are some people that are like
yes.
diehard Imperial.
Right? Like I drive by the one in South Buffalo. It is always packed. It can be like a Tuesday at 2:00 in the afternoon. The parking lot is full.
That's Patrick
And
Kane's favorite pizza.
Wild. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Interesting.
He's from Cheektowaga. Well, actually, he's from West Seneca.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. That people
That makes a lot of sense.
People love bocce. People go crazy for bocce.
Yeah.
Which again, good slice.
And it's
not my
pretty good.
favorite.
Yeah.
Same with like I just had Picasso's for the first time recently.
Oh.
Very good slice.
Yeah. Casas is pretty good.
Andy, what's your favorite pizza? See, I feel like I'm on board with you. Is my favorite pizza is all out this way towards Niagara Falls, also where we grew up. So
makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know if the kind of pizza I like. Sometimes I'm not even sure if it's good.
Football pizza.
Yeah, football.
Yeah,
pizza.
as Dave Portnoy would say. Yeah, it's pizza. Like pizza for somebody eating pizza, not somebody that's like trying to
But
have
I know
it.
what
That's like a foodie is trying
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but R.I.P. to Dave's.
Dave's
was
is the best pizza of all time.
Down the street
Really?
from us. That's where I worked. That was like my first real job-ish. And it was right down the street from us, and it was incredible. But it was just a bad location. It just didn't work. I mean, there were a lot of factors there. That place,
not to knock anybody, but from what I've heard.
But God, that place was.
They did.
Was incredible.
There's
I missed out.
friends of mine
you're making me
who
hungry.
really did.
That
the
pizza,
thing
I don't
about
know what it
it,
is.
the crust, the crust.
The crust
They
is
did
such
like
an important part of
they
the
did
pizza.
like a the crust was like well seasoned, almost to the
Yeah,
point
man.
where it was like eating like a good
Like a-
bread.
He wouldn't
Yes.
even. He wouldn't even tell me. Like
No,
what
you
he did
can't.
to
He
it.
still shouldn't. He should take that to the grave.
Yeah.
Because friends of mine
Maybe
still.
if you told people he'd be in business, right? Like, kind of.
It's tough to say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's tough to say.
Friends of mine we still talk about Dave's frequently because consumed when Dave's was open it was only open for like a few years. The amount of Dave's pizza that got eaten in our house, like my
twice
friends,
a week.
my
a
friends
lot.
say
Wow.
that that for that like 2-3 year span, you couldn't go to my parents' house and there wasn't a box of Dave's pizza just on the stove.
Yeah, man.
Like anytime you were hungry, there was Dave's.
It was so good next day.
And it was so close. Oh, it was,
Oh, cold pizza. If it's good pizza, it's
Yeah, man.
really good cold.
There's so many factors that go into pizza,
Well,
dude. Like, we were just talking about the crust, and I feel like when you talk about pizza, everybody will agree the crust is an important part, but it still gets neglected a lot.
Yes.
Like,
Absolutely.
touch it up, man. Do a little
well,
something
it's tough.
special.
Well,
Yeah,
because
make it
it's
like a
tough to
little
have-
crispy, but it can't be like burned. Like
It's tough to have good crust, and bad crust is like the pizza can be
Ruins
really
pizza.
good. The pizza can be really good, but if the crust isn't good, like I'm not even gonna eat it, and then
Yeah.
you don't get to complete
Right.
the slice.
exactly. I love the crust. Some people like discard it. I think it's like a sin.
No.
I love the crust of
Yeah,
pizza.
me too.
Now, what do you
I'm
guys
so
think about
hungry.
Macy's?
So
Is that a pizza place?
it's the place that does the crazy pizzas.
Yeah.
You might not be
I've never
familiar
been
because you've been living in Rochester.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I'm on board with it for like an occasion.
yeah.
but I would never like make that my go-to. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm ordering pizza. I'm ordering Macy's.
Right.
Like it's a very, very special pizza.
Yeah, I like if they have like a certain specialty pizza that comes out, like that's really the time
Yep.
to go for it.
Yeah,
Like
like
when they teamed up with Lloyd's or something like that.